Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Chauncy Talon, ready to play a game called Life is Strange. It's the first episode of the game, and from the trailers, it looks pretty awesome. What I've gathered from watching the trailers, Life is Strange is it's a 5-part episodic game, which is crazy. Almost everything's episodic now. Well, that'll be a different talk. But it's a game about your decision, like Beyond Two Souls or Indigo Prophecy, Heavy Rain, very similar to those type of games. Whatever you do on early episodes will carry over into later episodes of the game, just like The Walking Dead, Tales from the Borderland, all that stuff, So I got pretty good, It had some elements in the game that made me really like it from the video. So I hope it's really good because it's going to be the last game of the month of January. And from all the games I played in January, which have not been all published, the only game that I have not published was Citizens of Earth and Duke Nukem, the Megaton edition that was on PlayStation 3. This is game number 4. All of them's been DLC. I opted out of Dying Light for this. Dying Light just never. I'm not a big zombie guy, and I believe one zombie game is good enough. So let's get hype, cause I've been hype, and let's start this game. Life is Strange, which is published by Square Enix, not developed from what my understanding. It's published by Square Enix. Just like how Atlas published Citizen of Earth. So let's go. Life is Strange. Alright, using Unreal. Play it in Wildlight Room. Some squiggly lines. Square Enix. Don't nod. That's funny. Don't nod. Entertainment. So Life is Strange. Press any button. Checking additional contact. Reading additional content. Start a new game. With most episodic games with me, what I do is this is a big thing. When episodic games, I always feel that it should be a one and done. You don't play it no more. You don't watch nobody else videos or anything. You want it and done it, and then you're good. Because I feel like every episodic game has its own experience. It's meant for your personal experience. Besides Xenosaga, where everybody will play it, everybody plays the same way. Just about. Maybe a few items here and there. But the recent episodic games from like Hector, Tales from the Borderland, Walking Dead, Beyond Two Souls, those type of episodic games should be a one and done game. Yeah. So let's before we do anything, make sure we have subtitles. That is a must. Subtitles is a fucking must. I don't care what anybody say. No subtitles. Subtitles. Without subtitles, something's gonna happen. And it's gonna be shitty and you're gonna be disappointed. Whereas control setting, oh no. Video camera. Alright. Let's get into it. Play the game, don't look at the play episodes. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choices as a consequence of all All yours in-game action. In addition, will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. All your in-game action. Ooh. Shit shook the shit out of my controller. They calling me to come back to the show. Lay on the ground. You've been robbed. Wake up, wake your ass up. Turn your head round. Lay on the ground. You've been robbed.
What's happening?
Oh shit.
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
And she's thinking off the top of her head without speaking out loud.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
There's the lighthouse. How does she know about the lighthouse? She has to know where she's close by. Use caution on trail, dangerous drop off. Ooh. Okay. So,
Holy shit.
wow. That looks like shit. Like straight boo-boo. Whoa!
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Wow.
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victor.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
Wow.
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
There you go, Victoria.
Victoria? Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school. I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
Okay.
My little camera bag is battered, but still kicking.
Too obvious.
All right.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Well, we got some reading. Okay. Prologue. Max, my name is Matt Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I always seen the world through my own lens fine. There, maybe it's a way for me to be part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog cameras gear rather than digital tech. So basically, this is modern day, but she's fucking with them Polaroids. I was wondering what the fuck she had a Polaroid camera for. That's something in my age bracket, my time. Back to reading the story. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in a great company, right? Excuse me. And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwall Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship even, I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever. at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. And it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now and officially an adult, even though I don't always feel so wise and mature. And I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with a retro camera at my side. Say cheese. Okay, so this is the next person. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher. And one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwall. How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I always loved his deco and goth style, and he is so versatile with all of his incredible prints and advertised work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kind of aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has this smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wanted me to enter a photo in this everyday hero contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugged me about the contest. So, basically, we have... So, from what I have read, before I read the next two people, what's her name? Chloe? No, Max. Chloe's her friend. Max. So, maybe short for Maxine? Max is just your typical teenager who can't speak up, who has a million bajillion things she want to do, but is scared to say help. Yep, we all know a few people like that. But let's go to the next person. Alright, I forgot if I ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple of weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has wore her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often. Maybe invite her to tea or a movie. Although she's adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch rated R-rated films. So, Kate is like Max, except Kate speaks up on things that she cares about, that she believes is right, and Max is too damn shy to talk about anything, so she draws. She's the typical, okay, Max is a person that writes her stuff, so she feels bad, she writes everything. She writes. Okay, so here's the last person. Shh, I'm dreaming. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite of Blackwell Academy and a total bitch. And I hate saying that. I just don't know why someone who is so rich and beautiful need to be so fucking mean. 18 years old at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not a real reality show contest. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals, I wish her parents could see her in action. They cut off that trust fund fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club, and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. So maybe the Vortex Club is like most school, you know, the round table, royal table committee, you know, that table in the lunchroom. Only a select few get in. You can see that? Like, are you sitting at this table? You know, that type of table. From the way it sounded like Victoria sounded like that girl, they have her neck, or somebody have her hand around her neck, say, who bitch this is? But back to the story. The other thing is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that breaks my tongue. Her work's a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps his distance though. We can all tell she's trying to win the everyday hero contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's someone she can't buy or seduce. Alright, so we're on episode 1. Chrysalis, that's the name of the episode. And we got some stuff right here, and we got some text. Alright, from Dad. Here, I have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still a little girl. Check your count. Don't blow it all at once. Okay. Alright. Alright, so let's check. Who's that? That's Kate. Hey, Max, you around? Always, you okay? Did you want to get to you later today? Absolutely, I'll be free after 4. TTY, talk to you later. Mom, happy birthday, Maxine. So, yeah, Maxine is her name, but she go by Max for short. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. Kisses and hug, warm. Make sure you check out Neck Romantic. Like Flash Rock. Mwah. Hey, Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test. To bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye.
I do love my analog camera.
She could have taken.
I should take a quick picture now. I should take a picture to prove I'm still
I'm
here.
not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. Okay. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie.
Oh,
a
shit.
dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
What?
Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me?
Oh, shit.
Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert.
Sorry, Max. No more selfies right now.
You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online.
I can't.
Guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Wow. Just call that bitch out. It's like, yo, Max, don't fuck with me. Right, alright, so
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
so before we continue, let's break it for a hot minute.